Hello. AG time. I love Sam time though. Sam's the best. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Alright. What's up, Pumpkin? It's good to see you guys. It does. Nobody can be mad with cigarettes after sex being on. What's up, what's up? If you're joining, I wouldn't want to study either, Eden. Alright, if you're joining and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. It's perfect. What's up, what's up? I want Sam plus Tashika flirting now. Alright. Thank you, Van. I appreciate you. If you're joining right now and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. What song is this? It's called Apocalypse by Cigarettes After Sex. This is no, Kay hasn't come back. But yeah, if you're joining and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. Sam should be coming any minute. What's up, Nate? Nathan. I'm gonna wait for... Right? Such a good song. Again, if you're joining and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. Can I join? Yeah. I'm just waiting for Sam to join. And then, yes. Can you debate politics? Honestly, there are a lot better people that could debate politics than me. I think that's why I don't do politics. But yeah. What's the name of the band again? Cigarettes After Sex. How long have I been debating for? Only a few months. Like 3 or 4 months. But yeah, if you're joining and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. Sorry, y'all. Alright, I'm waiting for... I appreciate the gifts, y'all. Thank you. Look at Discord. What happened? Is Sam coming? Got a lot of people in here waiting to talk, so... You're feeling fired up today? Any rules you want me to follow? Key, honestly... I'm kind of like Sam, like where I'm like a people pleaser, but... I'll let you know if I start feeling... feisty. Okay, I gotta get a debate going before... I don't know where, Alright, if you're joining and you think being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. Would I go on Jubilee? I don't know, I kinda hate that platform right now. I think they're right-leaning. I genuinely think they're right-leaning. Is Ian going live today? I have no idea. Alright, I'm gonna get a debate going before people get bored.
Hello?
What's up, Bryce? How old are you?
25.
Alright, do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm sorry.
How come?
Because, well, mainly just the fact that, like, I want them, but they don't want me.
Ew. Bryce.
So it's like...
Bryce, you know how, like, misogynistic and gross that is?
Well, I mean,
Like,
I'm
how you
just...
feel entitled to women? Do you know how, like, gross that is?
I don't feel entitled to them. They could do what they want, but it doesn't change the fact that my feelings are hurt.
Why are your feelings hurt that women are not attracted to you?
Because I like them. It's like if you want to pet a puppy, but it doesn't want you to... It doesn't...
No, thank you. Alright, moving on. If you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. That was fucking gross. Don't ever do that again, please. What's up, Jackie? How old are you?
I am 58.
All right. Do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
I do not think that being lesbian is wrong, but I do feel I've been shown some stuff where the agenda seems to be being pushed.
Okay, what's the agenda?
I want other people to be lesbian like me.
Yeah, show me that. Where's that at?
I've just seen like books, children's books and things like that.
Okay.
What
So,
children's book is trying to tell people to be lesbian?
And you know what? I will Google it and I will DM you back with it.
I would love that. But also, that's not our agenda. So, that's propaganda. Like, the right is pushing that propaganda to hate us. Because we don't say that we want you to be a lesbian. That the LGBTQ community doesn't want you to be anything other than what you are.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Like, would you be, like, children's books can say anything. They can, like, try and say anything about, like, Satanism. That doesn't mean that that's our agenda. Or Satanist agenda.
Yeah, exactly. And it just seems like Big Brother really wants all of us to hate each other.
Yep. Agreed.
All right, anything else you want to say?
No, not at all. Have a good day.
You too, Jackie. Take care.
Bye.
All right. All right, again, if you are watching and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. Sam, I'm going to let you take this one. I'm eating.
Period. Hello?
How's it going?
Hi. How old are you?
22.
Okay. Do you think
Where'd your Halloween hair go?
Yeah,
Who?
fuck off.
You had the orange hair.
Fuck off.
What are they talking about?
They're being racist.
Oh. Oh, I think they're talking about the calico hair. Suck my dick.
No, your orange hair.
Ew.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
fuck off. Key, if you find that person, please block them. All right. Move it along. Gross for real.
Quite. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. How old are you?
32.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
I don't it's not that I would say wrong like I would say like you're wrong for being a lesbian, but scientifically in the environment there would be no humans if you were just all lesbians. If women were all lesbians, we would have no humans. So that's why I would say it was wrong. I would say it's wrong in that sense. Like,
Do you think being infertile is wrong?
no.
Why not?
Would you be born that way, right?
Well, likely. Although sometimes you end up like meeting certain circumstances that would make you infertile. But yeah,
And these things would be out of your control.
yes.
So that's the answer. They'd be out of your control.
Okay, great. So the fun thing about that is that being lesbian is not a choice.
Right. You don't think
So-
some people choose to be lesbian?
No, in the same
No,
way
you
no
don't
one's
think there's
choosing to
nobody-
be straight.
Who chose to be a lesbian over being straight?
No, I think some people chose to explore their sexuality and then realized that what they wanted was not what people said that they wanted. But I don't think that means that they changed their sexual orientation.
What people said they wanted or what they said they wanted?
What people said they wanted. Because we're raised in a society that says being straight is the default. So of course you're gonna grow up most likely thinking that being straight
Well,
is
this
the
is just a sexual preference, right?
It's not just a sexual preference, it's also a romantic preference.
Right, but these are sexual. That's a sexual preference, and it's like in the same category, no?
Romantic and sexual are not the same thing, no. I disagree. Because there are asexual people who do not experience sexual.
So you could be romantic with somebody that you're not going to be sexual with. You think?
Yes.
Why would you
Yes.
be romantic with somebody that you're not? I don't know. Maybe it's just my vision or version of romantic. I'm thinking of. Right. So that's probably subjective then.
Well,
The
no.
example of it would be our difference an opinion right there. How is that not subjective?
Well, because whether or not you have an opinion on something that's true or false does not matter. We already see.
But what's
certain
the true
people that
statement there?
The true statement is that some people do not experience sexual attraction, but experience romantic attraction. These are asexual people. Asexuality exists on a spectrum, but many asexual people are actually sex repulsed and do not enjoy sex at all. But they do want to engage in romantic activities, like
Right,
taking a
but
partner out
instead
on a
of-
date, cuddling, yada yada yada.
Nobody identified or nobody addressed what I said about there would be no human beings if there was just lesbians.
Yes, that's why I asked you if you think being infertile is wrong, because you're more likely to be infertile than you are to be a lesbian, and being lesbian is not a choice. So you would
Right,
be
but-
more concerned under your worldview about everyone becoming infertile than everyone becoming lesbian.
It would just, in a worldly sense, like I said, it would be wrong because if there was just that, we wouldn't exist. So there's no way.
And if we were all just infertile, we'd also cease to exist too. If we were all just men, we'd also cease to exist too. This argument is dumb. You should stop using it.
What do you mean? Why is it dumb?
Because I can use a million other things to trap you in the same hole.
Like what? But I'm not arguing.
Infertile people. We'd all die off on
How
the
many
planet
people?
if we.
You're using a 1% to justify.
They're not
100% of it?
1%. They're not 1%. It's
How
1 in
many
7
women are
couples are
infertile?
infertile. One is the amount of redheads on the planet.
So why are we?
But also,
yelling?
that
It's
doesn't
not
even
that
matter.
serious.
That also doesn't even matter.
There are more infertile people than queer people, my love.
Yeah.
It is
1
a
in
lot
7
more
couples.
common than you think.
1 in 7 couples are infertile. That's crazy.
But once again, so it would be like I said, your choices are your choices. But like you couldn't.
Do you
It
realize we
can't-
can reproduce, right?
What do you mean?
We can have children. Lesbians can have children. The same way that the straight infertile couple can have kids, we can have kids. We use the same things they do: IVF, surrogacy, artificial insemination.
Yeah, you could use the key word there is artificial. Do you know what
IVF.
the definition
In
of
vitro.
artificial is?
Why does that matter?
Why does that matter? What makes it wrong?
Because that's what it is. What do you mean? Why does what it is
Yes.
matter?
Yeah, is it a child or
Why
is it
does
not a
it
child?
not? Why does it being
Right,
unnatural
but is
matter?
that what it is? Yes or no?
Is what it
It's
is.
artificial, right? You just said artificial insemination is what? Artificial.
Yeah,
Yes, we're asking you why
yeah.
does this
And who came up with artificial insemination? How would you have that? Did a woman create that?
I don't know. I believe it was a man in the 30s.
Right. So
Okay.
What,
You
so why
wouldn't
does that
have
make it wrong?
Wi-Fi if it weren't for a woman. What's your point?
Yeah. We wouldn't have life support so that your parents can stay alive when they're passing away, or if somebody in your family
the
goes.
point is that the man and the woman are the only reason that you're here to have this argument.
Yeah.
at all.
So how does it make it wrong for
So
me to
that
use
means
IVF?
that right
Because
there
guess what?
shows you that
Hey,
it's
hey,
wrong.
hold on 1 second. So guess what? Lots of kids are born through IVF. Oh my goodness, there are lots of babies that are born through IVF, and artificial insemination and surrogacy. So what is your point? Because what if I was born through IVF? What are you going to say to that? Because heterosexual couples are infertile, so they have to use these same things to have children because they want kids. So where's the wrong? Unmute yourself. The button's right here.
Sperm. You're using the man's sperm.
What about it?
Yes. Why
about
does
it?
this matter to you?
What do you mean? Why does it matter? Because you have
Why
to.
does it matter?
Yeah,
That's the
why
point
is it
of
wrong?
why
is this-
it's wrong, because you have to use the man. This is, you need the man.
So
this is what's
what's wrong
supposed to
with
happen.
needing? What's wrong with needing a man for something?
What do you mean? Nobody's saying anything is wrong with that.
You just did. So what's wrong with it? What is wrong with me not being able to reproduce with a woman, a straight
Because
infertile
the-
couple not being able to reproduce
the-
together,
my whole
and
argument
they have to use sperm?
is that you
I have
can't-
to use sperm.
You can't
What's wrong?
reproduce and have people with if everybody is a lesbian. That's my
And-
argument
is
for
it
why
wrong
it would
to
be
not
wrong.
And you can't do that if you're infertile either. So you'd have to think being infertile is equally wrong. But you don't. That's why we're asking you what the relevance is.
Infertile is equally wrong.
Under your
can't use
worldview,
it-
being infertile would have to be equally wrong because you're saying the problem with being
question is
lesbian
not if
Can you not
infertility
stop
is
talking
wrong,
over me? I'm trying to see if you're logically consistent. The question is, why is being lesbian wrong? The reason you cited for being lesbian being wrong is because they cannot naturally have children. By
bring the
that
sperm.
logic, any couple that cannot naturally have children would be committing something morally impermissible under your worldview. This would include infertile couples. So you would have to think that being infertile is equally as wrong as being lesbian. But I already asked you that question earlier, and you said you don't believe that. I'm asking you, what is the relevant distinction between being lesbian and being infertile that makes being lesbian wrong, but not being
there's
infertile?
no distinction. You're bringing up infertile in the
Bro,
question here is
you're
what's
not
wrong.
understanding. You're not understanding because you're just. I'm just gonna move on. You
You're
don't
not
understand.
tracking.
You're not tracking at all, brother.
That
You're
that
not
hurt.
tracking at all. All right.
Yeah,
This
no.
person's been heavy in the comments. So,
Hi, I'm 19.
what year were you born?
September 15, 2005.
Okay. Do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah, but I have one question.
Oh wait, no,
Patrick, you look
this
like Patrick, bro. I thought you were Patrick when I first
Who's
saw you.
Patrick?
that person was in my guest request too.
Who's Patrick?
I don't know. Maybe they're talking about like the Patrick that we know, like the Australian Patrick.
I don't know. I don't look anything like Patrick.
I mean, neither. I don't.
Unless you mean Parker.
They probably
I
mean
think
Parker.
I think bro's forgetting the person's name.
Yeah. You look like Patrick.
Hello.
Hello,
How old are you?
65.
Okay. Do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
No, I really don't think it's being wrong. I was just wondering, since when did LGBT, it used to be GLBT back in the day, why did it get changed?
Oh,
be more
the reason
inclusive.
it got changed is because during the AIDS epidemic, lesbians were often nursing GAY people in the midst of their infections. So they became very bonded with the lesbian community. And as a nod to the work that lesbians did as nurses and as health practitioners, they agreed to put L first to pay homage to them. So now it's switched around. Not every single organization acknowledges this, but for the most part, now it's flipped the other way around to pay respect to lesbians and the work that they did during the AIDS epidemic.
I've never heard that before. Yeah, because I own North Central Kansas Pride in Salina, and we do a no label thing here where there's no labels like in the cans in the grocery store or whatever. I was just wondering about that because nobody never had an answer why L got put in front of G, because gay guys were usually always first on everything. Then it was like all of a sudden women taking over everything.
Oh yeah, no, it was the gay men who wanted it to be that way.
Okay, I must have missed that memo back in the 80s.
You can look up AIDS epidemic, why is the L first now? And it'll come up if you want to look into it.
Where would I find that at?
You can check on Google.
Thank you.
There might
okay.
also be history books about this if you were to go to a library and ask them like for a queer history book. But look up like AIDS epidemic. The L is first in LGBTQ.
Ah.
All right. Appreciate you, Fred. Take it easy, okay? All right. If you were watching, you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest request to debate. This person, I think, was just on yours.
Hey, I'm 19.
What year were you born?
I was born in 2005,
What month?
September.
Were you just on Sam's Live?
Yes.
Actually, well, I feel like I have a question. Like, can you not kick me? I have a question.
Okay.
What does being infertile have to do with lesbian being wrong? Because you guys keep bringing up that point. I'm like, why are you guys comparing that?
Because if you're going to bring up reproduction that we can't reproduce, then you would have to, if you are like want to be logically consistent, then you would also have to hold the view that infertile people are wrong because they can't reproduce.
Okay, I agree with Go
Naturally.
Getter. I feel like the point of LGBTQ is to get rammed, is to get rammed in the ass. I think that's the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Humanity makes me
Yeah,
so
Key,
sad.
you can block them for real.
Yeah.
What's up, how do you?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Oh, you're riding a tractor. You should go mow that grass and then come back.
Mow that grass.
What's up, how old are you?
Hello, I'm 18,
Wait, you were born?
2006. I just turned 18.
Okay. Do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah, I actually think being lesbian is terrible. Like, me personally, I've converted like 15 women into being lesbian because they said I was horrible. But look, like most lesbians, like I feel like some of y'all are like fine, bro. And it's like, why do you want a female? That's my advice. Why do you want a female and not a man? Like, you should get a real man like me, bro.
Do you know how gross you are
Bro, what?
to feel entitled to women like that as well? I guarantee you just made all the women. One in the chat if you're a woman and you're straight, but now you definitely don't want that man. You picked the bear. What's up, Bet? How old are you?
Hey there, I'm 30. Sorry, 1 second. You caught me multitasking. I didn't think I'd come up this fast. 1 sec.
Do you think that, okay. Do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
moment. Okay, so here's the deal. So the answer is no, and I know that the prompt is why is being lesbian wrong? So it's not quite relevant for me to be up here. I just had to say this. It's a statement of incredulousness. I understand a little bit why the whole subject of trans issues, for example, right, is only really just now in the spotlight. It was kind of put in the corner and ignored until like 5 years ago. So I kind of get why it's only becoming a major talking point now, and we're only seeing progressiveness on it now. It's ridiculous. It's crazy to me that there is still enough contention on this talking point that's been in the mainstream since like what, like the 80s? That there's enough contention that there's a freaking panel with 400 people watching, that there's enough contention that you can consistently have these arguments with people. It's crazy to me that this is still this much of a talking point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it is bad.
It's
Like,
And
what
it's
the
also
fuck?
legislation is still trying to be passed. So,
Yeah. They don't fuck with us like that.
but I appreciate you, Bet. I am just looking for a debate, so I appreciate you, man.
I
You
understand.
ate. Thank you.
Take it easy, okay? All right. If you're watching, you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest request to debate.
Hello?
What's up? How old are you?
23.
All right. Do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
I just want to know why Sam's nigger, hair, orange nigger, fucking nigger.
Oh.
Keep them muted. Hold on.
Well, okay then.
Sorry. Hold on.
There
Just
you go.
getting their info. Just getting their info. Thank you. Just getting their info, that's all.
Bro, I just be breathing for real.
I'm sorry, Sam.
It's okay. 'Tis what happens when I'm on the internet and I'm black. So.
If you want the DM me.
Oh yeah. Please.
I
give me that.
yeah, I got you. I can
Yeah.
I can post it in the Discord if you want.
I was just gonna say I was gonna post in the Discord. Bet.
Okay. I got you. I didn't want to like I know if somebody called me the F slur, I'd want theirs, but I don't know if somebody says that to you. So,
Yeah. And y'all, thank you all for the compliments. But don't get me wrong. I know I'm hot as fuck. I'm sexy as fuck. It's just people
Yeah.
are racist as fuck. So. But don't
you can
worry,
thank
I
you can
haven't
thank
forgotten.
Trump for that. And you can
Yeah.
thank Trump for reviving. What's up, Jack? You there? Cracker Jack? Alright. If you're watching, you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest request to debate.
Matter of fact, if you're sorry, reparations. You know what I'm saying? reparations. But like, you don't actually have to send me any money. It's fine. But like, it's okay, y'all. It'll be fine.
Actually,
you all for the kind
reparations.
words.
If you are, don't send me gifts. Send Sam gifts. Reparations are necessary.
Stop.
All right. If you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest request to debate.
And
What's
hello.
up? How old are you?
21.
All right. Do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
No.
Okay. Bye.
Great.
Only join if you do think that being lesbian is wrong. I don't know what's going on today with people joining and not joining.
I know.
Views are going great on yours, Sam.
Hello,
8. They 8.
Hello, how old are you?
I'm 21.
What year were you born?
2007. Cause I like pussy in my ass, pussy in my ass.
How would that even?
2007 and you're 20? That
That's
math
not-
is horrendous.
But like, how would that even work? Thank you guys for the gifts. Like, how? Anyway.
If you're joining and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest request to debate. What in the world?
Low key, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you would even achieve that.
Faggot, nigger, faggot, nigger, faggot,
Bro, I just
God,
want
what the
debates
fuck is
for
wrong
real.
with y'all?
faggot.
What the
Like, I'm
fuck
not
is
even
wrong
offended.
with
I'm
y'all?
just bored. Like, what the fuck? Give us some debates. Damn. Shit. Please. Please.
I don't think I want to be a part of these white men anymore. I don't know what I want to do with them, but I'm real mad about it. Listen, if these white men keep speaking, I'm gonna create a goddamn fucking island. Where all of us women can just be there.
Period. I feel
Yeah,
it's
Key, you might want to
pointless.
say that a couple times because I said that and this looks like a child. If you're joining and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. What's up, Ty?
Yo, you remember me? If you was a bad bitch, I'd want to fuck me too. Hey,
Pussy in my ass. Pussy.
Oh my gosh, dude. I think it's time for Caro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hi,
Right?
Caro.
Hi. Can I be your guard dog?
Yes.
Yay.
Open the schools. Open the schools.
Lord.
If you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. We got nobody right now. Open all school right now. Open all the schools.
Please.
But yeah, if you're joining and you think being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate.
This shit terrible.
I think they just came back on a second account because the why the chicken legs doesn't sound for real. I'm not debating with the why the chicken legs.
That's, you know what? That's valid. I think that's valid.
What's up, Jack? How old are you?
Pussy in my ass. Pussy in my ass.
Bro, you guys are fucking weird.
Wrong one.
I want you guys to know that this is not like. I feel like you're gonna find this really cringy in like a year or two. You're gonna wish that you hadn't done this. This digital footprint is real.
It really is.
All these are
Also-
recorded.
May I have mod privileges?
Oh, I haven't given you mod privileges?
I think I have chat, but not.
Oh, guest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I gave you God mod. They're back in my freaking request. I thought I blocked them. You only have chat as well. I got you, Keenan. Alright. Alright, if you are watching and you think that being lesbian is wrong, click the guest quest to debate. We might end up going back over to... We might end up going back over to Sam. Sam, we might have to go back to you.
Yeah, which is a new phenomenon. This
I
is
know.
the
I think
turn,
it's been-
how the turntables.
How the turntables.
Well, actually, I told myself I was gonna end at 4, and it's gonna be 4 in 7 minutes.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, honestly.
I'm
not bad about it.
I'm kind of exhausted. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. I only got 4 hours of sleep. What's up? How old are you?
Okay.
Yeah, no. Okay. TikTok is setting me. Lee, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you so much. I didn't get a haircut, Matthew, but I appreciate you. It's just growing out. What's up, Rolling
Please
Hell?
tell me to do the mullet, please.
You want me to do the mullet?
Please do the mullet.
Everybody wants me to do the mullet.
Please.
Bro,
Hello.
hey, how old are you?
I'm 20.
I don't trust you.
Yeah, I also didn't trust that.
I didn't even see him in here.
I don't trust that. I think that's it for me today. I ain't gonna lie with you. I've heard enough slurs to make me want to go cry in the corner and take a nap. That's what I've heard.
I hate this fucking app so much. Oh my god. That's so fucking unserious, Carl.
He said he talked to me, you, and Ian.
Oh.
Come back up, bro. I'll talk to you. I'll waste the next 5 minutes. I ain't got nothing else to do. I invited you. Just Ian? I invited you, bro. You can come back. Just don't be breathing your mic.
No, I talked to Ian and Sam.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah. Well,
come?
yeah. Mostly because of religion.
Okay, which religion do you believe in?
Islam.
Okay. Sam, you want to take this one?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat?
Repeat what?
Okay, so if you've talked to Ian and Sam, I'm guessing you've already been, like, questioned on if God exists.
If you talk to Ian, I'm shocked that you're still having this conversation. But like, sure. So you think it's wrong because of religion?
Yeah.
What
Mostly.
religion?
Islam.
Oh, I don't know enough about Islam to debate that, AG.
Yeah, I don't either. But what I can tell you is that you can try and prove your God is real. So your morals are a thing, maybe.
You can't really prove religion to be true. So
You can't prove your God is real?
So then why do you believe it?
can't really prove it.
Dang, that sucks. I don't believe anything I can't
How
prove.
old was Aisha?
9. Well, 6 when married.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, so you think that's...
That'll do it for me.
Alright, so yeah.
That'll do it for me. Who's in my... Oh, Gohan wants to come up. Gohan, we're ending. And if you come up, then we're not gonna end.
True.
But yeah, that's
bro, I don't ever want to hear you ever defend being married to a 6 or a 9-year-old. I don't care what fucking religion you are. I don't care anything. I don't care.
Yeah,
Especially if you believe that. Like, if you believe that, I know there's, like, argumentation about it. I don't care. If you believe that. You said that was her age, so. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, the fact that that's
literally
right with you, that's crazy.
his mind just be doing.
Thank you, Key.
No, for real. The fucking soundboard.
I love you, Caro. What's up, Jasmine? How old are you?
Hi, I'm 28.
Alright, do you think that being lesbian is wrong?
Okay, so I've been listening to this for like about an hour now, just when everyone's like interactions with y'all. So I do think it is wrong, but here's why, okay? Okay, hold on.
This shit's great, Caro.
Yeah.
We cannot hear you if you are not on the app.
Yeah, if you
This
leave
is
the app,
true.
we can't hear you. But you're teacupped right now, which means you're not on the app. This will be the last one, everybody.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So, why do you think being lesbian is wrong?
So I think choosing to act on your like sexual desires is wrong, but I don't think being lesbian is wrong. If that makes sense.
Okay. So like you want to wait till marriage. So you want
Yes.
people to wait till marriage.
Just so when you have sex before marriage, it's also a sin, right? So I don't think
In your worldview, yes.
yeah. I feel like that's also a sin, according to the Bible, right? But so I'm saying is that like everyone sins every day. No one's perfect, right?
I don't believe in sin. But you can keep going.
Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to explain this. How do I explain this? So I think that like we're no different. I feel like straight people are no different because we're not perfect and we're going to sin every day. And I feel like
Jasmine, pause real quick. Are you okay?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Just people have been a bit concerned because it sounds like you're on the verge of crying for whatever reason.
Oh no,
so
I don't.
double check.
No, I'm good.
Okay, continue.
Might just be nervous because.
Yeah, I think
It's always-
it's nervousness because there's all these people are on here.
No, it's all good. You're good.
But so yeah, that's really all I had to say.
Okay. So you don't think that like being a lesbian specifically is wrong? You just think having like intercourse outside of marriage is wrong.
I believe that's wrong. And I also believe committing the sexual acts. So because in the Bible, like God made man and woman and to be like one flesh, right?
In your worldview, yes.
In my worldview, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you have to believe that because we're all like biased to our own beliefs and everything. But I think that's kind of like where I'm trying to get at.
Okay. Did you want to debate or did you just want to say that?
I mean, what do you guys have to say about that? Like, what's your opinion?
My opinion is, I think that's the Christianity worldview of like not having sex outside of marriage is like one of the leading causes for infidelity, and you don't know if you're sexually compatible with somebody, and then you get into a marriage with somebody, and I think like the Christian ideology around sex is really, it's like if I told you can't have chocolate, you're gonna want chocolate more, and then it breeds a lot of problems to me from what I read, if we were looking at just like the stats of like who holds the grape numbers, percentages, and stuff like that, and we're telling men they have to wait till marriage, and then also if we're talking about marriage, sexual compatibility, I think it's really important. Also, we have all kinds of science that backs up that sex is good for you, and that you shouldn't hold back. In fact, that it hurts you, that it's really good for your brain and your body. So I would disagree with you on that aspect. That I think that the Christian ideology about saving yourself, having a covenant with somebody for marriage, we have no way to back that up. That like that covenant is real. That you saving yourself for marriage specifically. Like some people don't have an attachment to sex whatsoever, so they get married, they have like sex with their partner, and it means nothing. And so then they missed out on having sex and getting that out of their system, or being able to mess around with people. And what they do is they cheat, and then they get divorced. Not everybody cheats, but what happens is, or they just get divorced because resentment builds up or things happen. So I don't agree with the Christian ideology around saving yourself for marriage.
Okay. So.
And I wouldn't find anything wrong with that. Like my worldview comes from like what causes like my morals come from what causes unnecessary suffering, like and well-being for people, and then empathy and what's good for society as a whole. So I wouldn't. So when I think of like sex outside of marriage, you couldn't convince me unless someone was raped that causes harm to somebody or causes suffering or isn't good.
Okay.
But you could try, I guess. Actually, you could try to convince me. But I feel like all you're going to believe is that's what God says.
Right.
Sam, what was that?
So I have a question. So how did you like become?
I will tell you after the show.
Okay. Sorry. Say it again, Jasmine.
How did you become lesbian?
How did I become lesbian?
Yes. Or did you like Because you,
I was attracted to girls in kindergarten the same way like you were probably attracted to boys and had crushes on boys.
Right, okay.
Like sexual orientation isn't a choice. We know this, it's to be a predisposition, so it's a mixture of genetic, environmental, and hormonal influences. Like you're predisposed to, like how you don't come out 6'2". It's the same thing. You don't become like lesbian the same way you don't become straight. Like it's just a predisposition. There are lots of studies I can send you that back this up. In fact, you can't find a single study that says that like being a lesbian is a choice. I tried to find it.
that makes sense. So it's kind of all just in the mind, right?
What do you mean, like in the mind?
Like just
your attraction to people? Yeah, feelings are all your feelings are up here.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it's all like
Yeah.
in your mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cattail.
Yes, he is being clingy.
I think that's.
But I also believe like sexual orientation's on a spectrum. So you can. I don't believe that. I mean, some people could be super straight, some people can whatever. But I also believe some people, if you dive into areas, it's like experimentation can be helpful. But I don't find any harm in experimentation. But I know that a lot of people have a problem with that. Like, oh, you're pushing the younger generation. It's like not really actually. They're just gonna figure out who they are sooner in life and not be like hurting themselves. Like I was hurting, or like most of the LGBTQ people that were not allowed to be who they were at a young age, that had to hide that part of themselves. Like if I told you you couldn't be straight, even though you had crushes on boys and you couldn't date boys, and your parents tried to make you date girls, you'd be really uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah, you definitely feel like the left out duckling, huh?
I mean, like lesser with society accepting it for sure, but like it if your parents are like Christian and they're not supportive, or if they're religious and not supportive, or if they don't even have to be religious. Some parents are not religious and they're not supportive. I don't know why they wouldn't be supportive, but yeah, you definitely do. Not even like the odd duckling. You're just like we make up a huge part of the homeless population because we're kicked out. Like that's absurd. Just for being like part of the LGBTQ community.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought in this generation that everything would be changed by now, since they made it Supreme Court law that lesbians cannot get married.
Yeah, you'd think, but people are actively trying to like pass legislation all the time. I think with like churches, I live in the South. Churches are like really angry at the agenda that we're pushing, and so they've like really started to like kind of put the hammer down, where they're like, "This is from hell, this is from Satan," and all that stuff. So, we would think, but not really. That's like saying because we got rid of, like women got rights to be able to divorce, that misogyny doesn't exist. When it does.
I definitely believe it. Misogyny exists.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like just because we removed some laws doesn't mean that misogyny doesn't exist, or that these people don't exist. I wish people were more receptive, but that's why we do these, to talk to people and try and get them to understand.
Is there anything you want to ask me, or do you think this conversation's?
Not really. I mean, I talk to people like you pretty much every day.
Right.
And you're super nice, so I'm not gonna like berate your belief system or anything, because you're super nice.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Like I said, I've been listening to these debates for like over an hour, and I feel like I lean towards y'all more because I really feel how you guys were treated and how y'all have been treated. This is not fair, you know?
I appreciate that, genuinely. That means a lot. Most people don't acknowledge it. I think that's the first time I've ever heard that on here.
Yeah, because I am a straight woman and I'm Christian, but like I said, I have a lot of lesbian friends and gay friends too that are male, right? And I honestly feel like I enjoy them more sometimes because they're like way more open. They're not afraid to express who they really are. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I guess I can lean on y'all a lot better sometimes than people who are like straight and just like men who they just, you know how like the other guy, he was just like,
I know
being
exactly what
super
you're saying.
rude,
Yeah.
like
I know
right
exactly what you're
before.
saying.
But yeah, so
I really appreciate you. That's a great note to end on. And honestly, like, I really appreciate you because I think that's the most. I think I've never heard anybody be more open and sweet and like empathetic on here. I've been doing this for months, and I don't think I've heard anybody as empathetic besides like an ally, but like someone who's genuinely like acknowledged the fact that we're hurt. Like, I appreciate that. It means a lot. Anything else you wanted to say, Jasmine?
no, that's it.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. Take it easy, okay?
You too. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, y'all. Yeah, W guest in the chat for real. Rare W guest.
Quite
Super sweet. Okay.
rare as fuck.
Caro. Okay, y'all. If you're not following Sam, what are you doing? Follow Sam. If you're not following Caro, what are you doing? Follow Caro. That'll be it for today. Wait, what'd you say, Carl?
I said Bork, and
Oh.
also
Let it go.
dog with the butter, dog with the butter on it.
All right.
I
and then,
said, boy. Yes, period. Let them know.
all right, y'all. And if you're not following me, you should follow me. I go live almost every day, trying to get more consistent. But anyways, take care, brushy hair. And Sam, are you busy?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Could I call you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. And take care, Carl.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Okay. Okay. Bye.